Welcome to my channel, KetoMealsAndRecipes.com. Today I'm going to show you how to make a really tasty new take on a completely carnivore version of a bacon cheeseburger, which is my version of a carnivore pinwheel burger. I love this recipe because it can be cooked either on the stovetop, air fryer, in your oven, or outdoor on your barbecue. And for your information, the macronutrient ratio for each of these tasty carnivore pinwheel burgers is 1.8 to 1, with only 1.9 grams of total carbs, 0.1 grams of dietary fiber, resulting in 1.8 grams of net carbs and an amazing 34.8 grams of protein per burger. Here I have assembled most of the ingredients for this recipe. To make it easier for assembling, I'm also grating the sharp, or sometimes called old cheddar. And here's a suggestion. At this point, you can customize your burger by choosing whichever cheese you like on your burgers. Just make sure that it melts well. Now, to make the hamburger mixture, begin by adding the lean ground beef to a large mixing bowl. I like to whisk the eggs in a small bowl, and to the eggs I'm going to add my finely ground salt, white or black pepper, your choice, and just whisk to combine. Pour this mixture into the bowl with the ground beef, to which you also sprinkle nutmeg, garlic powder, and drizzle the tamari over the ground meat. Mix to combine all of these ingredients very well so that the seasoning and spices are integrated homogeneously throughout the meat. I'm going to be making 15 equal-sized portions, so I suggest you weigh your meat and divide it by 15 so that you know how much meat to use per burger. Now it's time to assemble my pinwheel burgers. Begin by laying 2 strips of regular thick, and I prefer hickory smoked bacon end to end with the ends overlapping slightly. Then distribute 1/15 of the burger mixture over the length of the bacon, as I'm showing here. Next, also distribute 1/15 of the grated cheese over the meat. Now, having done that, start at one end, get a hold of the bacon, and roll to the other end of the 2 strips. And here's our pinwheel, but in order to secure the pinwheel so that it doesn't unravel when you're cooking it, I'm going to use 4-inch or 10 centimeter toothpicks, also called cocktail skewers, to secure my pinwheels. And this is really easy. Just poke the toothpick through the center of the width of the pinwheel, just until the other end reaches the opposite side. And the best way to secure it is to use the 12, 3, 6, 9 o'clock positions. As you can see, this will securely hold the pinwheel in shape. And then just repeat this process until you've made and secured all 15 pinwheel cheeseburgers. As I've already mentioned, these burgers are perfect for whichever way you wish to cook them. However, today I'm going to use my Breville air fryer oven. By the way, each of these pinwheel burgers is enough for me as a meal. However, because they will shrink a bit due to the bacon and the ground beef, my guys actually need 2 of these burgers to make a complete meal. Depending on how many people you're feeding, whether it's just you or multiple family members, place the desired number of pinwheel burgers onto a parchment-lined baking sheet. And if you're using a standard oven, preheat it to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 177 degrees Celsius. This will also be the correct temperature if you're using a barbecue, or 340 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 177 degrees Celsius, if you're using an air fryer convection oven. Please note that cooking time will vary between 30 to 40 minutes depending on which cooking method you have chosen and the thickness of your bacon. So you will have to use your judgment, especially the first time you make this recipe. The best way to determine if your pinwheel burger is done is to check to ensure that the bacon is crispy, especially on the outside. And best of all, if you have an instant read thermometer, cook until the burger has an internal temperature of 160 degrees Fahrenheit or 61 degrees Celsius. For your information, I have put a link to an instant read thermometer in the description box. As I've stated, this recipe makes 15 pinwheel burgers, which is far too much for any one of our meals. And the reason I made so many is because I wanted to make prep ahead freezer meals. And I have found that if you use a vacuum sealer that draws out all the air, my meat and other ingredients don't get freezer burn, and they last a lot longer with a proper taste. I have found that using a vacuum sealer works much better than a Ziploc baggie or even a freezer-safe glass container. So I'm going to place 2 of my raw pinwheel burgers into a vacuum sealed container like this and vacuum seal it to ensure best quality meal prep. And these burgers are best frozen raw. When you plan to make them, take them out of your freezer and thaw them overnight in your fridge and let them come to room temperature before cooking them. Although these burgers are carnivore, they are perfect for anyone who enjoys bacon cheeseburgers, regardless of what kind of diet you're on. These burgers are perfectly delicious on their own, but if you want, you can make my carnivore bread, which is the perfect substitute for carby hamburger buns. I hope you'll enjoy this recipe, but do let me know what you think of this novel way of making bacon cheeseburgers. I do hope that this is a healthy and useful recipe for you and your lifestyle. I would like to thank you for taking the time to watch my video all the way to the end. It means a lot to me that you support me in this way. Please come back when I post my next video. Until next time, I hope you have a very happy and healthy day. Cheers!